So sometimes there's a weirdness aspect to high-profile assassinations like JFK. There was these like a blue raincoat and a red raincoat lady on the grassy knoll, and people thought that they were signaling something to somebody. And I've heard King AK-47 and Praise the Folly both mentioned that there was people giving hand signs and gestures, like winking and like like almost, it's like interesting because it's like it's a wink and a nod activity. So also military, what's it called? This military and politics channel guy was also talking about a nod and wink activity as far as this radicalization and this patsy. I didn't see that in the video myself, but I just watched a short, like, because I went to check to see if there's anything weird like that. And I just saw it a really quick, so I didn't really watch it. And I kind of don't want to. I'm going to, they say you should never do this, trust but verify. But, I mean, I have reason to believe that if people say that they watched a video where that was happening, and I just saw like a snippet, that it's probably more likely than the photo of his ring finger changing is not Photoshop or something. Like it's probably like, if that was not Photoshopped, then they're trying to tell me that Jesus opened a portal and snatched Charlie Kirk and replaced him with a dummy right before he got shot. I mean, I want to believe that. I would actually love to believe that. That would be like a big FU to all of the neck breathers that are still, for whom the bell still tolled, right? The bell still tolls for, But I also don't really believe that it's the good people that get taken. It's just they have a way of seeming like really friendly right before they die. Like if they were always a pain in the ass, then like, and all of a sudden they're nice to you, then like a tree will fall on them or something like that. People report this all the time. But I mean, like the Sedona Gateway video could have been photoshopped. I don't know if I would like to believe that as much as it is. I think it's possible. And he opened it a different way than Mike Markham opened up a plasma vortex. Is that plural? Vortex. And we always suspect that white people are daredevils and they're like, adrenaline, and they like to open portals and like, I don't know. It's funny. That would take it a more nefarious direction, instead of like Jesus opening the portal and taking him and replacing him with a dummy, like putting FU and laughing at it. It's like the white people got so smart that they figured out how to invisibly push somebody through a portal for selling to the Illuminati or something like that. Which is, there's no way I'm gonna believe that. But I mean, there could be like these like things that they purposefully put that Photoshop picture of his ring finger changing, because what that does is it opens up a whole wingnut conspiracy rabbit hole on purpose. But then again, like, I don't even know, like, there's truth is stranger than fiction. Like, only one of these outcomes can be true, and it's not going to be exactly form-fitted, exactly like I said, or accurate. Not the truth. The truth was a person. Something how, like, obsidian comprised light beings can be non-physical and physical. Some of them become cryptids, which are like halfway physical and halfway non-physical. And then there's cryptid activity also in humans. like really, there is a connection to the Watchers and cryptid energy, because like basically, if you open a portal, you could see all of the cryptids together: Swamp Man, Lizard Man, Octopus Man, the Mothman, the Dog Man, and Monkey Boy. And they have a big foot and a short Bigfoot, and a slender man and a stick man, and like all these things come in at the same time, because the energy's like revving up around that cryptid activity to get their patsies in order and line, and they're gonna start sacrificing some of those patsies to get the overcorrection, because in the overcorrection, it turns out like the last thing that Charlie Kirk was talking about was when somebody asked him about if they're the rise in mass shootings, and he was like, "Are you counting gangs or not? Are you gonna count gangs in that or not?" And like they had one in Sacramento, they have some in Chicago, like those tranny activists and shit, like the Chaz and the Chad Garden and everything. They love the fucking gang activity. They're handing out AR-15s at fucking Chaz Garden, like at a little I forget what they call that shit. Zone, a little autonomous area, and then like there was that they use shills, like, so like Leo Cohen has some like promoting some rappers, and like some of them are these like they're they're like his crash outs. So the dude was distributing guns. Like, who affords all these guns? Remember how did those little kids afford all these guns? Because they'd be showing up on the train track, on the railroad track, and the train stops, like they take a break, and security pulls it back, and they let like neighborhood people walk up to it, say, wonder what's in there, break the lock, pull out all these things. That's that's the mainstream press, legacy press, and there is some glow in the dark activity. It's like people glow in the dark for coming near them. Like if their activity is cryptid, and you come back with a little bit of that glowiness on you. I'm telling you, even myself, at some, I guess you could say the lowest points, before cognitive dissonance break my brain, like that.